fellow collectors, and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at Unit Robo Taxi Tree from the Unit Roborn Machine Robo Universe line from Bandai. If you're not familiar with this line by now, it's basically just two completely random items, in this case a taxi and a tree, that you connect together and then they kind of auto-transform into something, in this case a giant T-Rex, as you can see up here in the artwork in the upper left. Spinning it around to the back just shows you how to connect the two items, and then it kind of auto-transforms. And then here you go, we have a giant T-Rex. So pretty much all there is to it. Gonna go ahead and get these two out of the packaging here, and we'll take a closer look. So here are the two components out of the packaging. We'll start over here with the little taxi. Rolls pretty well. You have some nice stickers here on the side, and then up top here. The front here is painted, the grille and the headlights, that's all paint. And you have some nice paint for the windows as well. And then the tree is, well, just a tree. Not really much going on here. Kind of in a little brick planter. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just a tree. But to start the combination here, you can see that the connection here is a little bit recessed. You have to push this piece up so that it sits flat. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to get clearance. This won't be able to connect. And then we just line up the two connections, plug it in, and it'll kind of half auto transform. You have a few steps to complete here. We just have to swivel this down and around to flip out the feet. So we'll do that on both sides. And then we just have to flip out the little T-Rex hands. And there you go. There is your crazy T-Rex. Now you can kind of tilt him back a little bit, but he does kind of want to just fall back forward. It almost kind of reminds me of one of those birds that drinks the water. The hands don't really do much, but I guess you can kind of swivel them out to the side a little bit if you want, just because of the transformation. You can move the head a little bit. You can open the mouth, and if you do, it will kind of stay open, which is nice. He's got a sticker up here on the head, and then he's got these stickers on the tail. Now, I am noticing a theme here. All of them have this kind of like colored bar pattern, which I'm assuming has some kind of musical connotation, because they also all have musical notes for eyes. So I don't know if this is like levels on a stereo or something, or some kind of like noise levels. But if I bring in the others real quick, let me swivel his foot correctly. So we have Bulldozer Burger, and you can see he's got the same things here on the shoulders, and then he's actually got two musical notes for eyes. As you can see right there, they kind of make up like sunglasses, but it is two musical notes. And then if I bring in Beetle Steam Train, he's also got the same kind of musical notes for eyes, and then he's got the same color patterning. So, I don't know. I guess there's some kind of musical theme to these. It's not very obvious from the packaging. I don't know if these guys have some kind of story that goes with them or not, but they're interesting. They're fun. The crazy, like, automorph gimmick, auto transformation, whatever we want to call it. It's neat. I think it's kind of fun. There's not really too much else to them, though, so kind of you change them back and forth a couple times, and that's kind of it. We'll see if we can do any mixing and matching here. I think this one might be a little difficult, but we'll give it a try. I don't think this one's going to work because of the clearance issue. Well, it kind of works, but not very successfully. This one would probably work. I think all the connections are universal. Yeah, so if you wanted to have a crazy T-Rex torso sticking out of a, I don't know, horse, for lack of a better term, dragon body, whatever you want it to be. I don't think too many are going to work with this one, just because of, well, if I switch up the hands, could this work? This almost can work. So I don't know. This is crazy. This is definitely ridiculous stuff. I think the more you get, though, it kind of gets more fun because you can try to mix and match them. They're not super successful to mix and match, but they do yield some hilarious results. Let me switch his arms back out. But yeah, I think this guy's pretty fun. Just a crazy T-Rex with the head of a taxi and the legs and tail of a tree, because why not? I'll move these guys out of the way here. But yeah, it's a neat line. It's definitely crazy, and I think there is something about the more you have, the more fun they can be, because you can kind of try to mix and match. They're not always very successful, but they do kind of give you some hilarious results. I don't really know what's up with the music theme. Again, it's not really explained on the packaging, or I guess if it is, I can't read it. Let me just double check here. I mean, there totally is some verbiage here, so maybe it explains something. I don't know. But I guess they have a music theme going on. I don't know. This guy might be my favorite so far. I'm not 100%. Bulldozer Burger's pretty great. Beetle Steam Train's also pretty good. But this guy might be my favorite. I mean, it's a big dinosaur. How can you not love it? And I love that when you open the mouth, it will hold its spot. Like, I think that's really nice. Because it could have very easily been, you know, very loose and just kind of fall down. But I do appreciate that. And I think he looks great. Honestly, all the colors really work. You know, they're both green, so that's a nice kind of unified color scheme. His legs keep trying to turn around, which is a bit annoying, but kind of easily mitigated. You can't really move the tail. I mean, you can kind of move it down, but it just springs back up. I do kind of wish that I could bend him back a little bit and he would kind of hold there, but he's just like too top heavy, plus with the spring-loaded gimmick, he naturally wants to go forward. But yeah, he's pretty great. I really like him a lot. Transforming him back, very simple. You just pop off the taxi, fold the arms in, and then you just completely flip this back around. And then you're going to just fold those parts of the tree back up, and then kind of straighten this up and click that up. And then you have to kind of pop this down ever so slightly. It's very easy to just pop this completely off. That can happen, but it's not a big deal. You just pop it right back on. And there is our taxi tree. So, like I said, crazy line, but I'm having fun with it. Each combination seems even more ridiculous than the last. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks so much for watching.